So before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is John Kevin F. Capistrano from Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. So good day everyone. I stand before you to be a optimism and to discuss information of a media, which consists knowledge and skills in attitude. Attitude is the most important thing in media because attitude is the skills that needed to know when information is and information how to evaluate in critically in organize an ethical way or a organize the topics and etc. Media is the one that gives information and some information that delivers in social media platforms, which is in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and another platforms. By using the gadget is the laptops, cell phone, cameras, and they broadcast to use this gadget and to evaluate a video that needed in the program. That usually taking a video is the most important thing in media that will prove and legible or being a legit and precise information to be a good media that it helps people to understand the message that are being communicated to them with so many sources and information today or yesterday, and the information they gather. Media literacy can help people to identify the reliable sources by articles and filters through the noise and get the truth, and they share what they know in the media, which is media is always a good or a bias media. When we talk about bias media, which is not good because it is bias. Bias is the most dangerous thing in media because bias is not truth, and bias is the most critical source in our nation, or else the bias is the most dangerous thing that media will produce or a to share, because media need to produce a truth, not bias or other negatives or other negative, because being a biased media is not allowed to spread some information, and we need to change it, and also we need to correct the government that will punish or else will they cut the media platforms or broadcasting sites, etc. Or else we find the conclusion that media literacy is a skill have been part of the curriculum for more decades, but is the importance is the all-time high, that student is not only does not allow students to analyze the media that their lives in communication that critically, but it also prepares them to college or their career that will gather in some idea. Career, media career is the most important for today's learners. It promotes problem solving, it approaches the thinking skills, and also asking questions and seeking answers to find information and forming opinions in evaluating sources and making decision that successful learners will effectively contribute the media, and confidently the individuals will gain a good and happy media that will need in our country. Media can provide to a student with skills that will help them the foremost thinking and critical about the media, and also cultivates the other 21st century skills that will provide in broadcasting in media, and also can creatively collaboration with a media and a student, and also it have communication as well as the increasing digital literacy that will provide a skills through interacting with the media information, the technology that pursuing a media, that the most important thing to us, like a student or a media information. And media can also instruction can also help student to develop into a active consumers of a information, determine credible sources, and also acknowledged by the biases in the media, and be responsible creators for a media.